Come on. There we go. Now, to run around the train. Welcome, SP7661, how's it going? I'm just operating a North Valley train here. Hey Christian Shah, how's it going? Once again, we're just operating a train here. C30-7 Alco RS3. Hey Gulf Breeze Entertainment, how's it going? Now, I'm gonna run around the train and then come up to the other side and unload the fuel tanks. Who's New York Central Alco? That's Holden. This is, yeah, so meet Holden. He's a upcoming character who is gonna have a crossover special in Mid-Michigan Rail Stories, which you'll see. So I make sure everything's set here so Holden can lead back. Alright. Wabco E2 noises. What is your guys' favorite low-pitched horn, the Wabco E2 or the Leslie A200? I have to say the Wabco E2 for me. That's not necessarily the correct Alco engine sound for them, but I hate the default Alco engine sound, so I just swapped it with that. Wabco E2. The Wabco E2 and the Leslie A200, they may sound the same, but there are some internal differences. Like the Wabco E2 has a 14-piece diaphragm assembly, while the Leslie A200 has one giant diaphragm in it. Hey, Splatoon Trainz fan. Hello there, General Kenobi. That Dreadful Valley Shore, yeah, we'll watch the Dreadful Valley Shore later on. Right now I'm just doing some train work here. And in a minute we'll hop onto the Homepass because I feel like driving a Santa Fe train. Strasburg Trails is going to resume soon. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, if you guys don't know who these two are, meet Holden, the New York Central Alco, and Monica, the BN C30-7. Holden is number 8257. Monica, as you can tell, is 5114. Monica's also a white face as well. Just back up and couple up, and then we're gonna unload the fuel tanks, and then we'll go on to Homepass. Couple. And now let's go unload these fuel tanks. Cat 797 noises. All these tanks are loaded with diesel fuel, and therefore those trucks that you just saw. So, all right. Now to back up and unload these. And once we unload these, we'll go on Homepass because I feel like driving a Santa Fe train. Who's messaging me? Whatever. And then now to unload. You are a bold one. These two are gonna get unloaded. You know what? Let's just go ahead and hop onto Homepass. Just cause, why not? Is my stream still working okay? It should. Baldwin. Yeah. Baldwin. Let's see. Let's see. Sorry, I'm just checking something here. Okay. Now to drive a Santa Fe train. Bald wine. Nicky Boy'd be like drinking too much wine. What kind of ocean liner do you like? My favorite is the SS United States. My favorite ocean liner is probably the Lusitania. You know, the Cunard RMS Lusitania, or either that or the Mauritania. Both of them are a favorite. Hello again, Southeast Siren Adventures. How's it going? Now we're gonna drive Santa Fe train. I feel like driving this, an SD75M. We're gonna drive an SD75M paired with a -9 and a -8 and another -8. Santa Fe. Okay, let's put a GP60M. I got all war bonnet lash up. Yeah, all war bonnet lash up there. Hey UP4414 train fan, how's it going? And this is gonna be an intermodal. Oops, wrong one. Quite good. My brother woke me up by flipping the light. It's so annoying, yeah. I know that feeling. I hate it when people wake me up abruptly. Ah yes, 1995 style. Yes. Santa Fe, Santa Fe, and Santa Feet. Make this a double stack intermodal. Santa Fe all the way. Santa Fe moment. Jeez, I remember when I was younger, I literally thought it was pronounced Santa Fe for some reason. Okay, make this a double stack. There we go. And there goes the EOT device. Abruptly messy intermodal cars. Hey Gino E. Intermodal intercourse. Which one is the best? Santa Fe intermodal. Yep, there we go. We got all Warbonnet latch up. Screenshot. Face Santa. Hey, Fiona Lever and Tropical Rail Productions. How's it going? Oh, hey, Sirens in New Jersey. Santa Claus, not Santa Fe. You failed. Gino E. I like Santa Fe. I like Santa Fe too. So picture this. You're a rail fan and picture this. You're a rail fan in 1995. You're sitting here at the Homepass, and then you see a brand new SD75M leading an intermodal like that. Out of Santa Fe, Santa Fe, and Santa Feet, which one's best? I don't know. Fantasy. I use Kickstarter County anyways. I'm gonna make a runaway train mini movie after eating my cottage pie. War Bonnie the Bunny. Two siren people. Nuts. The Warbonnet scheme is my favorite Santa Fe scheme, yeah. Show this to Nicholas and he'd explode. So picture this, you're a rail fan in 1995, and then here comes a Santa Fe train with a brand new SD75M leading. Which from a distance, the SD75M there is just an SD70M, but I don't really know the difference. Actually, I wonder, what is the difference with the SD70M and 75M? I think the 75M has stronger dynamic brakes, but I'm not sure. I use Cattaraugus and Lake Erie and Indiana Western for routes. Best ones in the world, yeah. Final era, final locomotive to be built by Santa Fe back in 95. Nicholas exploding moment. Show anything to Nicholas, he blows. Yeah. Nicholas blows at anything. Casually explodes. Plain boy. Yeah, I wonder what is the difference with the 75M and 70M. Maybe I heard the 75M has stronger dynamic brakes, but I'm not entirely sure. I'll look that up. Do you like CITX? Yes, I do. Casually explodes. Didn't know he was a terrorist. Yeah, a terrorist taking a bath would be a bath bomb, probably. I don't know. That was stupid. Yeah, I'm sorry. That was stupid. I like that K3LA. And pause it. Screenshot. Yeah, I mean, it'd be cool to see a 75M. You know, I don't think BNSF has them anymore, sadly. Most of them got sold to PRLX, some of them got sold to NS, then NS sold them for scrap. BNSF still has the 75Is. So we got Dash 9, 2 Dash 8s, and a GP60M. I'm thinking about introducing a 75M character NGRS. Yeah, someone was telling me I wanted to cram in an SD75M character as well in my series, but I'm not sure. Here's a funny joke. If my grandmother had wheels, she would have been a bike. It would be funny to slam a K5LA in a Model T. GP60M noises. I want to get the Reggie's Trainz GP60M, but Reggie's Trainz is out of stock for some reason. drive it around. Would you like to railfan Nebraska someday? Well, if I ever go to Nebraska, I'd be more than happy to go railfan Cheyenne, because I always wanted to go to Cheyenne. Into the cab. SD75M, weight 392,000 pounds. Max speed 70 miles an hour. I want to go to Nebraska soon here. Walks up to a house. Nice house. House explodes. Oh. Green. Green. Red. Cheyenne's in Wyoming. Jeez, I keep confusing Nebraska and Wyoming for some reason. I have no idea why. Hi, Sean Lawrence. How's it going? GB60M, C40-8, C44-9, SD75M noises. Joiner is also making an SD75M model. Yeah, I heard they are. I'd love for them to put it out though. I mean, the SRS Trainz SD75M model, the one I'm using, it's good, it's decent enough, but the problem is that when you download it, the skins are broken, but they're easy to fix. I.e., like I fixed them here. As you can see, like when you download it, the skins are really low quality and stuff, but it's an easy fix. You just change the skin file to texture file, and there you go. Give me a toot on the horn as a high. Here, okay then. Okay then, going like a railfan point of view. Give me a toot the horn as a high, okay. There you go. Currently writing an episode to the whole BSCR series thing. Greetings again, hey that MLW fan, how's it going? There will be antagonist and definitely SCP Foundation related stuff. Thanks to Victor. SCP Foundation. Dang, I like the rumble that the Dash 8s produce. Like the sound the Dash 8s have. They have a really deep rumble, which is really cool. Texas. That's it, just Texas. So if you guys remember that one part in the North Valley Master Complaint short where Taylor mentions that he had to stop his train. He stopped his train because the C3-7 was having problems. This is the campground he was talking about, like a little abandoned campground. So you can say like this is where Taylor had to stop, and there was a hobo that climbed into his cab. You heard of the SD75M, now get ready for SD75 Mac. Same thing with SRS's freeware-9s, but you'll need to add the missing document in the config skins file. Yeah. Just imagine you're a CSX engineer, you're riding in the rain, when all of a sudden you find 500 teens on a track. Yeah, I ended up watching it all unfold. Silly people. Not silly people, more like dumb people. Because lately I've been hearing like people have been darting out in front of the tracks for some reason because they're trying to do something funny. Chicken noises. Exactly. Yeah. Here comes a train. Well, it's still got... Well, it's almost here. They are teens. That's what some do. Teens, they like to do... Teens always... An average stereotypical teen always likes to do something dangerous, or they'll probably get themselves killed. It's the same thing with Brightline, yeah. Look out for the train. Chickens be like. One would say Thomas reference. Here comes the sun. Do 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 do. Last weekend, while rallying, 3 idiots drove around the gates. Yeah, I see that all the time. People driving around gates because they're too impatient. Yes. What kind of Trainz game is this one? I have a lot of Trainz games. This is Trainz: A New Era. Something dangerous will probably get themselves killed. Don't you mean using Twitter? Yes. Yeah, like teens in a nutshell. Well, teens today in a nutshell, they're like, I don't know, like an average teen in a nutshell today is like, they get too rebellious, they hate their own families, they fake depression, they fake being, they always like to go emo for some dumb reason. And then they, I don't know, become furries or something like that, and then just whatever. You should add A113 to MVS. I would love to do that. I don't know how I could. And imagine living in Port Richmond, Philadelphia back in 2008. There was an active siren right next to the houses. Huh. Let's see. Here comes the train. Do 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 do. War bonnet lash up noises. And it was loud. Oh, I bet. It's like how I originally read that there was sirens here in Myrtle Beach back in the civil defense era, but they got removed. Going uphill be like. Richmond and Philadelphia are two different places, that is true. I know that the train is Santa Fe in the distance without it up close, yeah. I wasn't there, but other people were. My ears just hurt from thinking about it. Jeez. I've filmed sirens up close a lot, or not a lot. Like, I filmed sirens up close before. I don't do it anymore because I'm not a siren guy anymore, but it was nuts. It's probably what I get for not wearing ear protection back then. RRXing. Xing noises. I have good hearing. It's a curse. I bet. Ding, 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 ding. Rare crossing. What's your favorite era of Thomas? Classic or H or hit? I like them both, honestly. Of course, nothing can beat the classic era, but I mean, Hit Entertainment, they tried. Now, I guess that's a good time to ask you guys, what is your favorite Thomas and Friends movie? What was your favorite Thomas and Friends movie? Like, what was your guys' favorite Thomas and Friends movie? For me, it was honestly Thomas and the Magic Railroad. And yes, I know that movie gets lots of criticism, but still, that movie's one of my childhood movies. I mean, I understand why people don't like Thomas and the Magic Railroad, but I still like it. The Magic Railroad. Well, hey, at least I'm not the only one. The Adventure Begins and Here Are the Rails. Yeah, those are decent ones. Here Are the Rails was but Adventure Begins is pretty good. Very nice references to the original series. Mine was probably Thomas the Magic Railroad, yeah. I hated Misty Island Rescue, to be honest with you guys here. I hated Misty Island Rescue. Bash, Dash, and Ferdinand, they just felt like completely unnecessary characters. Blue Mountain Mystery and The Great Discovery. Oh, I love The Great Discovery. That was a great one. Damn, I haven't watched anything Thomas in a while now, so I don't know. You know, like, I hated Misty Island Rescue. Bash, Dash, and Ferdinand, they were just, hated them. But, Here Are the Rails, it was okay. It wasn't the best, but it wasn't the worst. That's all I can say about it. It just felt like Here Are the Rails was just that one generic episode. I mean, I like Spencer returning. Well, any official Thomas stuff, that is. Too much rhyming. Yeah, but the thing I like about Heroes of Rails is Spencer returning. From the first season to the seventh best seasons, including season 20, it had great episodes, yeah. Misty Island Rescue should be banished to Shadow, yeah. And, yeah, while we wait for this train, I guess I'll go and keep mentioning that, what came after Misty Island? Blue Mountain Mystery. Blue Mountain Mystery was decent. I like the, narrow gauge engines returning. And then King of the Railway, it was a little, ugh. Wasn't too much of a fan of King of the Railway. The Great Race was decent. I like the Flying Scotsman. And, have you seen Smudger from Thomas? If so, do you hate, like, or neutral to him? I mean, Smudger was just a one-off character, but I can just obviously tell Smudger was just a repaint of Rheneas. But, like, I mean, yeah, Smudger was a decent character. Like, listen, Dookie, whatever. The Great Discovery, though. I remember watching that movie all the time as well. Misty Island French fries, here we go. Hey Canadian Pacific fan, 2214, how's it going? Haunted Henry creeped me out, yeah. My favorite Thomas Friends episode probably had to be... Ooh. Maybe my favorite episode was Haunted Henry as well. Yeah, I loved Haunted Henry. That was a good one. I see a lot of people hate that one episode called Middle Locomotive. I haven't really seen Middle Locomotive in a while, so I don't know what to say about it. Misty from Pokemon Island, no rescue. Good, and also there is no more NS1069 Fan 22, by the way. Toby and the Flood. Oh yeah, that was a good one. I think I asked this in the last stream, but what was your guys' favorite Thomas Friends narrator? Was it George Carlin, Alec Baldwin, Ringo Starr, Michael Angelis, or Michael Brandon? For me, it was George Carlin. Nothing can replace George Carlin. Or was it the narrator from The Great Discovery? I forgot his name. George Carlin. Yeah. George Carlin's narrating, it was just perfect. Like, he just gave each character a unique voice and stuff. I guess I don't know what to say about, I mean, of course I like Ringo's narrating too, because, he's the one who's basically started it all. And of course, Ringo's part of the Beatles, obviously. And Alec Baldwin, the reason why his narration was so iffy was because at that time he'd just gone through a nasty divorce and he couldn't get over it, so that's a lot of war bonds leading that train, yeah, I know. Will Henry join Pride the UP Railroad? If he does, what would his basis be? UB 414 Station. Yeah. Ringo. Yeah, Ringo's good. Michael Angelis, like, I know he... Yeah, I mean... honestly, I was never a fan of Michael Angelis' narrating, but I gotta give him respect. He at least done it. And Michael Brandon, the thing I always thought was unique about Michael Brandon is that he actually does sound like George Carlin if you think about it. Johnny Morris also did give characters some of their own voices if you listen to Railway series books. Yeah. I don't know why, but the thing I always laughed at when they did George Carlin was that Britt Allcroft literally hired one of the dirtiest, hardest comedians out there just to narrate kids' books. I don't know why, I just always laughed at that, like, because back then George Carlin is one of the dirtiest comedians out there. Have a good one, guys. Oh, you're leaving? Alright, see you later. Hey, Jack Carson, how's it going? Pacing. Doing alright? That's good to hear. Just here on Trainz, driving a Santa Fe Intermodal on the Homepass. With a whole lot of war bonnets leading. SD75M, a -9, 2-8s, and a GP60M. Okay. Favorite Santa Fe era? That's a hard question. That's a hard choice, actually. Yeah, I like them all. I mean, the steam era, the entering the diesel era entering, the modern, like then got to the mid-diesel era after steam ended, and then return of the war bonnets, and then to BNSF. I like them all. For me, 1990s and the 80s, yeah. 60s, 70s era, yeah, all of them. Let's go into cab. Final days era, yeah, like Santa Fe was entering into the final days before merging to BNSF. I wonder what it would be like if BNSF did like heritage units. I wonder if they do a war bonnet Gevo or a freight bonnet Gevo or a booking Gevo if they did heritage units, even though they still have plenty of war bonnets out there, but you know. Are you Mumford and Sons fan? I'd never heard of that. For me, it's gotta be the early days of the war bonnet era, the dieselization, yeah. And as someone who comes far up east, I really like the Santa Fe. Though I became more of a BN fan recently, yeah. BN's good. I like BN. You know, BN is a super railroad combined from CB&Q, Northern Pacific, Great Northern, Spokane, Seattle, and Portland. I think that was a railroad. Yeah, we're gonna hop onto this route, and then we'll drive a BN train now. Like the BN SW1500s, yeah. I like those switchers. You got any KCS units? Only a few. I don't have much KCS. The only things I have is the KCS Bicentennial SD4-2 and the SD70 Mac in the Bell scheme. I like BN, yeah. But yeah, those are the only KCS units I have. Just a Bell scheme SD70 Mac and the Bicentennial SD4-2 number 642, I believe. My dog, shut up. Jeez. Especially the Executive Max, yeah. I like the Executive scheme. Alright. Okay, let's drive some BN now. Oh gosh, that SD40, yeah. Yeah, this thing. Yeah, the absolute paint disaster. I mean, it's unique. I mean, I think it looks unique, but KCS could have done better. They tried. Can you do a Seth voice impression? I think all of us still like. I think all of us like BN. We don't use it, but we don't use it to shit talk on Santa Fe. Yeah, cough, 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 Nicholas. BN SD60Ms for me. The Triclops, like the Triclops are the standard SD60M. I mean, I only have the Triclops, but it's in the BNSF patch. As you can see. Unlike a certain lemon, yeah. Okay, let's hear. What should we drive? Here's the BN Bicentennial SD40. It's a beautiful paint. Hey Trainboy1522, how's it going? I like BN too, yeah. And like what the MLW fan said, at least we don't use BN to combat with Santa Fe. Because that's literally what Nicky Boy does. Let's see, what BN locomotive should we drive? Let's see, I got the C3-7, the F45, blah blah blah. From what I've told, they asked a 5th grader to make the paint scheme, but I'm not joking. Really? They asked a 5th grader to make the paint scheme? Wow. Let's see here. Yeah, I got a C30-7, GP35s, GP35 Whiteface, GP50, F45, SD40-2, the Bicentennial SD40-2, the SD45, and the SW1500. I live in BNSF territory. Yeah. Here, let's drive the Bicentennial SD4-2 with a regular SD4-2 trailing a GP35. It was a contest. Wow. And let's put a pair of C30-7s trailing. Let's make this like an oil train. Imagine as BNSC25M and ATSF SD70 Mac. Run by Bicentennial. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. You'll see the greatest engine advance in 27 years. Firepower by Chrysler. And an F45, yeah. Just keep adding these tanks. And I don't have a BN caboose, so I have to use a substitute. We'll use this caboose, because why not? An ATSF SD60M. Okay. Imagine this GP60M but Triclops. Actually, they look pretty cool. A Triclops GP60M. F45 noises. Okay, let's get this train moving. We set up the tracks here before I make the train move. And of course, let's not forget the cow herd with one abnormally big cow. Yes. Insert Nicky Boy screaming. Nah, Nicky Boy would be foaming. Okay, now let's get this train moving. Now let's get this train moving. The big cow. Alan Smith. Elon Swift. Spirit of 76, BN 1876 leading. The cow man. Cow mangler. Lord of the Beef. Seriously, look at all these cows right here. They look like they got the milk. They got milked the hell out of them, and then there's this big thick guy right here. And then that farmer just casually staring at him like, "Get the hell out of my farm." Cow. The sea cow. Alien shift. Dwarf Signal. Don't trust me, I gotta show you guys some funnier things. Let's wait this crossing for the train. Searchlight signal noises. The manatee. The manatee. That's funny. Ailing, we get the insane foamer. Just that farm just casually right there with Alan Smith in it. Alan Smith noises. Now, Alan Smith noises will be him foaming at the top of his lungs and then farting as loud as he can. RS3K, yeah, RS3K noises. There's more flippin' soup. Good old green. Good old Cascade green. Ding. Yes, dinging. Ding, 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 ding. Or here, you know what? Wait, what the? Oh. Here, how about this? Swinging circles. Just swinging circles. That's it. A swinging circle with a red light. Perfect recreation of BN. Ah, yes, the wigwags. Yeah, swinging circles. They're more common on Santa Fe, but whatever. I don't know if BN used them. They might have, but I doubt it. Because I never see pictures of BN lines with wigwags. Annie Swift. Wigwag crossing, yeah. Green. There we go, see, got swinging circles now. Damn, them C3-7s are smoking a storm. Frank gets drawn out by Eddie's bullcrap. Yeah, the X thing, the XA thing, Santa Fe at Dell High still has a wigwag on it. No, the Dell High wigwag got removed. Alan Phil Swift. Hi, Phil Swift. Yellow. But yeah, the Dell High wigwag got removed. It's been removed. Here now, if we jump onto this route here, let me show you guys something. I need to. I'll get a drink in a minute. Yeah, Dell High wigwag got removed and it's been donated now, but removed last year because FRI kept finding BNSF for having it out there. Yeah, that's why. Yeah, FRI basically threw a fit over it, even though the thing was literally in the middle of nowhere. But you gotta respect BNSF because they took good care of that thing. I mean, that thing still looked like it was brand new. It was shiny. It was very healthy. And the light on it was nice and bright. The bell wasn't like, yeah, the bell wasn't how do I put it? The bell wasn't muted. It was nice and loud, and it worked. But the FRA banned those things, so it's basically illegal to have them anymore. It's illegal to have wigwags anymore. It's also illegal for Griswolds. You know, like these crossings right here with the stop signs on them. It's illegal to have these crossings as well for some reason. Yeah, BNSF, they took great care of that wigwag. They painted it. They did everything with it. But yeah, here we have, on this route, here we have this crossing. This is like a random crossing I slapped together. Got side lights on it, but for some reason I decided to put a Canadian 2-track sign on it. And the other side here has a normal 2-track sign, but if you read the dock tag right here, if you read the tag I put right here, that number should look familiar. Yeah, the Dell Highway got donated. Yeah, I was about to say, it got donated to the Colorado Rare Museum, and it's on the, and I heard they're going to build a display thing for it, so they're going to build a building to put it on display there. But yeah, if we look over here, we got 2 foamers right here. Just right here. Was fortunate enough to get it in July 2019. Oh, that's cool. FRA be like. So yeah, right here, we got 2 foamers right here. Seaboard, man. Yeah. I think BNSF was quite happy to have that. Yeah. We got stick on the left and thick on the right. Griswold gates. Yeah. Once again, stick on the left, thick on the right. And then the Billups crossing's just casually sitting right here. Nicky Boy and Allen. Yep. I don't know why. Why does Nicholas look like his name's Napoleon? Seriously, Nicholas looks like his name's Napoleon. I have no idea why. Quacky Louie Adventures, A Million Force. No, that's actually Nicholas, aka Richmond State Rail fan. Biggest douchebag ever. The cow and the lemon. Yep. Dell High also had the semaphore signals. I don't know if they still have them, but that's just what I remember. I think they had the semaphore signals as well. Will Eddie sing karaoke in a non-canon short? Oh God, if he did, man, you should put a picture of me in the game flipping off Nickel. Yeah. We just got crossings here. Here's some other things I want to show you. Alien, Swifty, and the Lemons. You should add Jackson Prickle. Who's that? Here we got this crossing here, aka Cotton Belt SD40T. Here you go. Here's the best advertisement right here. There you go. This is a 10 out of 10 advertisement right here. Just right here. I laugh at this all the time. I look at it. Nicholas is Eddie. Nah, Eddie. At least Eddie's not a pedo. Feeling down? No worries. Just remember that this man is a pedophile who ran a series that ruined the Trainz series. Rails of Highland Valley, making you lose brain cells since 2015 and 2016. Never mind that. Making you lose brain cells since 2015, 2016. And right here, want to lose IQ levels fast? Just watch this. Artificial lobotomy guaranteed. Artificial lobotomy guaranteed. Nicholas Clemens, nerd. Jason, have you seen my 12K? Well, else do we have? Got another billboard around here somewhere. There it is. There it is, yeah. Call now for best trash compacting. Rails of Highland Valley. Jeez. And then we have this right here. Are you in love with girls who aren't real? Call today. 1-888. Get a life, lemons. Jeez. Jeez, I put the goofiest shit in my routes. Nerd. Yeah, that's it, just nerd. Followed by a big old crossing. Nerd! Still a nerd. And then we got nerd and dummy. We got thick and nerd himself right here. Dumb and Dumber. 10 out of 10 billboard. The one with Nikki in the trash can, the other with Lily's probably my favorite billboards I've ever seen. Yeah, the only billboards I actually have good advertising. I keep laughing at this. Just freaking Nicholas. I don't know why, but why does Nicholas look like his name's Napoleon? Seriously, he looks like his name's Napoleon. I have no idea why. Why is that stupid looking hair he has? And right here we got this island we got this island right here with Alan Smith at an outhouse. Perfect billboards. Got a grain silo there, got a power plant back there, and yep. I was unfortunate to be in Google Hangouts with him years ago and almost became a character in his series, but thankfully didn't. Yeah, he dodged a bullet there. Because being with Nicholas is probably because being with Nicholas was really, really bad experience. Then, will those billboards be in North Valley as a cameos? Actually, yes, they will. Because honestly, one thing I was thinking of doing in my series is just in the shenanigans. Sometimes they diss on Rails of Highland Valley just randomly. They just randomly spit diss at Rails of Highland Valley. It's that bad of a series. Also, I found out he stole one of my videos, but he took it down himself and threatened to copyright. And threatened to copyright with copyright strikes if he did it again. That's nice. Yeah, I mean, Nicholas, he's just genuinely not a good person. And I'm genuinely surprised Nicholas even still had friends, especially after he made fun of someone for losing their mom. Nicholas gets shot by a psychopath, aka me. Caught something he liked, leading but automatic 3 dislikes. Yeah. Wasn't it like the whole heritage units thing back then? Nicholas, he was getting mad at heritage units. Other people catching heritage units, he got jealous at that and just started bomb disliking. That's just what I've been told, is that back then Nicholas was spam disliking videos all because he was jealous at other people catching heritage units and he couldn't. But again, like even then, back then, I'm surprised Nicholas even still had friends, especially after. I'm surprised Nicholas even had friends, especially after he literally made fun of someone for losing their, especially after he like disrespected someone's mom's death, which is just sad. Just not just heritage units. For example, NSSD 70Ms. Jeez. Nicholas thinks. I mean, and Nicholas is still that way. He's still He's still extremely narcissistic. And unfortunately, I don't think he's going to change anytime soon because he's too stubborn. He's too much of a baby. Especially now, since recently he's becoming extremely political. He's literally been comparing everything to politics, which Just makes me mad. Oh gosh, C39-8s, prepare for rough riding and bad turbos. C39-8s. Why the frick would he do that? All because he was mad at actually, I don't, something along the lines that apparently Nicholas made, like, everyone was like starting to leave Nicholas and ignore him and stuff. And whatnot. I know another one that sadly hasn't been exposed yet, hopefully. But yeah, for me, I'm not going back. I'm never going to go back to Nicholas again. Even if he does change, I'm never going back to him. Especially because he's literally just a... He's just a horrible friend. He's not a good friend to be around. Like... I mean, this man literally admitted that he cares more for fake alt accounts of fake girls more than his actual friends. Like... Or, no... He admitted that he's doing his series Rails of High Valley just to please himself and those fake alt accounts. And he cares more for those alt accounts than his actual friends. BNSF 8010. There's only one C39-8 left. There's only one active C39-8 left in America. The rest of them got sent down to like Brazil, some of them went to Canada. Others, I don't know. I'm not going back to Nicholas either. Yeah, like, I'm just not going back to him, especially after he gave me the death threat, and also, especially after he, especially, you know, since he's just genuinely a horrible friend to be with, especially since he literally admitted that he's doing Railsheim Valley just to please himself and fake girls. And also the dude's a pedophile, so... Peru, actually. Well, that's in South America, but yeah. Even if he makes a big apology post admitting his actions, I'm still not going back to him. Me neither. Unrelated question, but has anyone here watched Lazy Town? I have a little. But yeah, like, that's just why I refuse to be near him ever again. And also, another reason is that, especially because recently how he's been getting a lot more political, and he's comparing literally everything to politics. I'm just not going back. I'm not going back to him for that as well. Another exists there that hasn't been modified yet. Yeah. He also forced me to voice in this series. Yeah, Nicky Boy's crazy. Yeah, he also what was I gonna say? There was also this one time where, like, yeah, like, Nicholas is just way too narcissistic, you know? He just... I mean, he expects everyone to he expects everyone to share his opinions and stuff, and if they don't, he just gets mad at them for that. Once you get on Railfan Hell Hall of Fame, you're basically done for life, exactly. Speaking of that, he wants to add political stuff in Railsheim Valley. Yeah, I know, I know that, like, he's literally adding Donald Trump in the Railsheim Valley episode he's currently writing. And also the dude's racist. Should I add that? The dude's racist. He's very racist. Like, the dude's racist. Like, should I tell you guys that Nicholas calls me Biden all because I'm spreading the truth about him, and Nicholas claims it's just a bunch of lies? And also recently, he posted on the Philadelphia Rail Ventures group saying that Joe Biden would be a better yardmaster than Mr. Hamilton or something like that. Eddie versus Big Boy 4014. And just Nicholas, he's just really not a good person to be with at all. Nicholas is on a downward spiral. Yeah, feels like he's getting worse and worse every day. Does he say the N-word out loud? No, but I won't be surprised if he actually will say the N-word out loud. Are you still a PRA voice actor? Yes. There's a time and place for everything. Yeah. But as for like what Nicholas done that was racist, like he didn't say the N-word or anything, but what he did was he literally told someone who's Hispanic to go back to that he should be deported to Mexico by Donald Trump. Because Nicholas is like a huge simp for Donald Trump, and I'm not kidding. He simps for Donald Trump. I asked Ben if I could join PRA. What now, Seaboard Man? Yeah, Seaboard Man's leading this train. Yeah, that's all I can say about Nicholas. Is just he's just a simp for Donald Trump. Which honestly is just ridiculous. And I do have proof of it. I do have proof of Nicholas's recent antics. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and end the live stream here because I got other things to do right now. So, anyway, on to another topic, CPKC. Yeah, I can't wait for that merger to happen. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end the live stream here because I have other things to do now. So, yeah, so I'll see you guys later. So, thanks for watching.